even if you were looked at as the GOAT, we're taking that GOAT status down because you got there the wrong way.
LeBron or LeGoat? That was a legitimate question. He hit another milestone. He reached a total of 50,000 points in the regular season and playoffs.
50,000?
50,000 points.
That's a lot of points. I must admit, as a Jordan fan, that is a lot of points.
Hey, now he just added to the list.
He's added to the list.
Yeah, this is in the Lakers 136-115 win versus the Pelicans. Tristo, we already know LeBron is in a higher tier that kind of just keeps moving up. Is this enough to make him the overall GOAT? How are we feeling? One, about his achievement, and then two, your thoughts overall on LeBron and then the caliber that he's playing at the age he's at.
You do that. I'm not going to even let you lay the groundwork for that. No. LeBron is great at the longevities he's having. Let's just put apples where apples go, and let's put oranges where oranges go. It wouldn't matter if he gets 70,000 points, right? We're not weighing them against points. We're weighing them against the dominance. If I play much longer, I'm going to get much more points. We're not going by points. If we were going by points, then that means Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would have been the GOAT until LeBron passed him. That's not what we're equating this to. I think people keep missing the argument because they keep trying to slide in new information. New information doesn't change what it is that we're basing this upon. It could change the numbers, it could change the status of yourself, but it doesn't change. We're talking about the chips. We're talking about the dominance. We're talking about when it's asked for, you deliver. It doesn't matter if you get 60,000 points. If at the end of this, you go out the second round. You understanding what I'm saying? Because a girl got a better BBL doesn't make her like, come on now. Yeah, you're 50 years old and can still wear Daisy Dukes. That don't make you the finest girl ever lived. That just means you look good for your age. Looking good for your age doesn't make you the GOAT. And that's what people are doing. They're talking about you looking good for your age. And if you look good for your age, that means you've been looking good for a long time. That still don't make you the baddest ever. Is that correct as a woman? Does that make you the baddest ever?
Ever subjective. Bad for that time.
It make you bad for that time. Exactly. But it doesn't make you the baddest ever because you was able to keep a physique at 60 years old. Your legs still look good in high heels or whatever it is. And I'm not comparing LeBron. I'm trying to make this a understandable point for ladies. Because if you see a lady that looks good at 53, it doesn't mean she looks better than Vanessa Williams, right?
So when you say that, and I want Tristan to finish her point.
Do you understand that point? That y'all don't have to agree with me. Do you understand
I understand.
the point?
I understand.
So I understand your point, and I didn't want to go off on a tangent. And I'm going to make this point really, really quick because also to that point,
I hate lies. I hate lies. I really do. I hate lies.
You can say what you want, but to even like compare, like, okay, best for longevity, baddest for that time, and then for women, I think of like Kim Kardashian, right? She's looked good for the longevity of her career, which also in comparison, I'm not saying like Kim Kardashian is the looks of like LeBron in basketball, but like kind of, because that's the same kind of concept.
Okay. So I'm glad you said that, because the way Kim Kardashian came about her success, for me, I don't value that. Because of the way she came about it. To other people that have different morals and different principles, they may look at that and like, so what? She's a billionaire. I don't count money that you get the wrong way. I don't count that. You know what I'm saying? There's some people like, oh, I won 100 games. But you won 100 games on steroids.
Okay, so let me just stop this video real fast because as you can hear, this is, Mase from the It Is What It Is podcast. And he's speaking on LeBron James because there's a lot of people right now debating whether LeBron James is the greatest of all time or if Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. And personally, if you ask me, I think that LeBron James, he can't touch Michael Jordan. He's not even close. I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me, but at the end of the day, Michael Jordan, he's the greatest of all time. LeBron James, he's not even close. So, let's get back to the clip.
I feel the same way about rap. If it comes out that these rappers did these things to be at that level, and I'm like, no, bro, I was doing that without doing that. Yeah. So I don't hold a success on the same level. At that point, even if you were looked at as the GOAT, we're taking that GOAT status down because you got there the wrong way. Get there honestly. You got there, now all this stuff comes out. You got there these ways? Nah, I don't respect that. You're nobody. So, you're actually lower than the people who we thought was under us.
That's a really good point, and I kind of want to get your perspective on LeBron more than. So in that analogy, do you think that there's something besides the amount of rings that is bringing LeBron down in terms of the dominance? Like, do you think
let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk about it. It's not just the rings are won. Of course, it's the championships, and there's people who won more championships than Jordan. So it's not just the rings, but it's showing up when it counts. Isn't that what makes you great? That you show up when it counts. That's why people love God, because he comes through. He's faithful. He's faithful. Is no excuse for not delivering. That's what I'm more so talking about. It's not the 50,000 points. I said it myself. If LeBron wins a championship with his son, then I could start having that conversation.
What's up? We also appreciate y'all for tapping into my channel. The clip on the show, y'all, that was Mase from the It Is What It Is podcast. And he was debating whether LeBron James or MJ is the greatest of all time. And this debate has been going on for the past couple of years because, LeBron James is about to retire very soon. And, especially for the past couple of months, this debate has been basically debated on every sports show and on every YouTube channel because people know that the near is close. LeBron James is about to retire, so people are asking themselves if LeBron James can be up there with MJ. And I gotta say that LeBron James, he's not even close when it comes to the MJ debate. If he's as good as MJ, Michael Jordan is for sure, by far the greatest basketball player of all time, and LeBron James, he's not even close, to his caliber, to Michael Jordan's caliber. And I understand where Mase is coming from, because a lot of people feel like LeBron James, he's the only one basically thinking that he's the greatest of all time, and he's basically a copycat because he decided to have the same number as MJ and also do the same pre-warm-up routine as MJ. So yeah, he's basically copycat. So let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.